first of all. Very, very good evening, sir.
I'm not, sir. I'm very junior to
Uh,
you, we can say.
how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling always great by
Are,
conversing with different people.
are you sitting at the home at the moment?
This is my home.
Okay. I think it is our first conversation through this app at the video call. So there is no any objection. We start our conversation through the our introduction little bit, and after that we start our generally conversation whatever we want to say here.
Okay. So shall I introduce myself first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So hello, I am Vicky, and currently I am pursuing my undergrad degree in English literature. And talking about my state, so I am coming from the small city Munger of Bihar. And yes, and okay, talking about some of my hobbies. So in my free time, I try to do painting sometimes. Yes, that is all about me.
Oh, absolutely. It's very good. Little bit introduction, and I came to know about. So, okay, it's my turn. Let's start my introduction. As you know, I'm a
Yes,
Singh.
definitely.
I am a Singh. I am a job holder. I work in a Tata Motor at the Uttarakhand at the present time. I am connecting from the Uttarakhand. Basically, I'm from the Haryana. If I consider about my qualification, I have completed 10 plus 2 plus ITI. After that, I get a job. I have two kids. I live in my own house, and apart from, I have completely 1 year speaking course from the American Institute for improve my skill. If I discuss about my hobbies, so I like to play some of the activity game for maintain of the health, take care of my children, and read some of the storage book to build up my knowledge. And nowadays I am so fond of speaking English by the connecting some of the other people from the our part of our country who gave me this opportunity, this chance to share their experience, their knowledge. So I keep on trying. I never miss this type of opportunity, and keep on trying to build up and share my all over the knowledge. It's all about me.
Yes, it's good. We can say like great introduction from your
Thanks.
side as well.
Thanks.
And yes, tell me something about like you tell me you already told me about your hobby or your job. So how did you got this kind of job? Like after ITI, took his apprentice as well. Took your apprentice.
Absolutely.
Then you will select yes.
I have already got a apprentice 1 year at the Gurgaon in my state, Haryana. And then after, I was given a chance to come at the Uttarakhand for get a job in a Tata Motors. So that's why I got a job.
Okay, so shall I ask for your trade maybe? In which trade you practice your
Painter,
ITI?
painter trade.
Mechanical.
I have already got a diploma from the painter trade.
Okay. Pentra trade. So tell me about something Pentra trade because I don't know about anything Pentra trade. I know electrician, diesel mechanics, and yes, this kind of trade is quite popular right now. But what is Pentra trade? I never heard these things.
Oh, about the paint. Do you know about the paint?
Pentra trade, you told me na Pentra trade.
Paint.
Okay. So you like your job is to paint the paint in automobile company.
Apply the paint on
Okay.
the, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So do you like your job or not
Absolutely,
really?
I'm so satisfied with my job. I have no any type regret. I have no any type worry of my job. I'm totally satisfied. I live my life happily and without any stress. So I'm totally satisfied with my job.
Yeah. So and like how many time you want to like learn this language?
Oh, I have been
How long it will?
I have been learning this language. I think for 4 year, 5 year ago, I have already started to learn this language, and I never give up after starting the learning this language because I understand a
Like you have
beginning
been
is
practice
always
okay.
hardest.
You have been practice English language since 4 years.
Four
You say
years,
right now.
sure.
Yes. So tell me about something your journey, like in the starting of your journey.
Yeah,
What are the things
absolutely.
you applied on yourself? Yes,
Yeah.
go on.
before I started to learn this language, so I had no knowledge about the before I started, I had no knowledge about the English. I could not able to understand. There are number of the word meaning. There are number of the sentences. What kind of sentence? How can I identify of the sentences? I had never knowledge. You can say I was dull. I was nothing of the English.
Yes.
English was a huge difficulty for me. So that's why I used to, after getting the job, and I used to listen, and when we go to here and there, and nowadays, according the time, according the situation, according the environment, when we survive our life, so we come to know about, as we are grown in our life, so we start to understand what is the importance of the education, what is the importance of the fulfill our desire. So according the environment, and due to because totally because of my children, I am having to learn this language. I am having to get into the habit of learning this language, because it was my reason almost the time. Every day it is my everyday story to teach my children at least 20 or 30 minutes every day at my home. So it's my be a habitual. So during the COVID, I could not able to understand of my children subject, because that time my children were studying in a 2 or 3 standard. So when they used to ask, Papa, can you teach me about this lesson? So I could not able to understand, because that time I had no knowledge. So I
Yes.
used to regret a lot. How can I suggest my children that I am an educated person, I am a job holder person? So that's why I felt regret a lot. So then after during the COVID, I decided to in my mind, and I had to learn this language, whatever I am able to understand or not. But I will try to make the consistency and get into the habit to learn. I try level my best. I can fulfill my desire. Then after I started to learn some of the sentences. How can I frame? How can I understand key sentences? What is the meaning of the sentences? Then after till 1 year, I kept on listening through the YouTube, and after that I tried to understand a little bit, and after that I went to the coaching center, offline coaching center, and till now it's my condition. I can stand in front of the 1,000 people without any hesitation, without any fear, without any worry, and speak confidently.
So I can feel like you are a quite a eager person. We can say like you want to learn something new in their life every time, which is why you want to pursue. Like you want to learn this language, and you doing well, I think, because you using very good words sometimes, or using proper past tense, present
Sure,
tense,
sure, sure,
and
absolutely. Because I had
yeah,
no,
we can.
I had no any way that time. Only for I just depend on all the sentences. When I come to know about the sentences, so after that I started to connect some of the other people by the broken sentences. I used to make many number of the mistakes, and everyone makes the mistake, because nobody can perfect and educated in the world. Everyone makes a mistake, and they try to improve their knowledge and their self by the making mistake. So I had no any type worry ki I am making the mistake, because it is the part of the our life. It is the part of a learner. So without making mistake, we never achieve something whatever we want to.
Yes, definitely. Like yes, I can see like you have the great command with your with this language, but now it's been 4 years, and I think you have to learn some new word, add new word vocabulary in your list. For example, try to replace the some ordinary word, because we all know English has no limit, or maybe person have to learn different things
There
in
is
their
no doubt.
upcoming journey.
There is no
Yes.
doubt. There is no doubt. When I connect with some of
Yes.
the other people, they keep on using the new word replace of the simple
Yes.
sentence. So I try level my best, because it will take time,
Yes.
because I'm not a according the environment of the English
Yes.
environment, because my all over the study from the Hindi medium. So I will take time, because I understand
Yes.
my strength, my power, my knowledge, my goodness, my everything. I understand. I don't need to comparison of the others. No one can play better role than me.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Like, what are some few measures you apply on yourself to learn this language? For example, sometimes it's no doubt you use this app for your learning, but except this, what are the way you use for your policing your language?
Yes, sir.
Like, except this app. Okay, I'm not audible. I was asking like, except this app, Skype, what are the some pages or apps do you use for your English learning?
I totally depend on the YouTube.
Okay, YouTube. Yes, YouTube is a great thing.
I use to YouTube, and there are a number of the teachers keep on studying, keep on sharing their knowledge, and some of the story is going on. So that's why I keep on listening. I keep on understanding. I try little my best as much as possible. And due to the YouTube, some of the using the stories, using the sentences, using the some of the teacher, follow the some of the teacher, and I keep on try to build up and started to connecting some of the other people.
Okay, so we have to like move forward to us talking. I have one question for you. Like, assume yourself like maybe you are a Aladdin and you find a lamp that we held in a story. Like, and after rubbing the lamp, you will see a genie. So, what are the three pieces you are going to asking from that genie?
Oh, what do you want to ask? What do you want to
Yes,
fulfill your desire if you were given a chance for boon, Vardhan?
yes, yes, yes.
Only for it's my choice. How can be a healthy and how can survive my life without tension, effortlessly, without any tension.
No,
It's
no, 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 no. I think you don't got. You can't got it. My point. For example, assume I am a gene who can accept you three pieces and fulfill right now. So, what are the three things you are going to ask from my side? It's not about health. It's not about what else thing, happiness, sadness. It's
oh,
not like
what
that.
what
You
kind
have
of
to ask
boon?
for the three materialistic things in your life, or maybe three achievements in your life. That what are you going to be in your life? Yes.
Only for just what kind of thing I can accept because I have
Anything.
everything, but I think I don't need to only for I just depend only for health. Ki how can I maintain of my health? It's everything it depend on the health. Only for I will pray. I will take a boon of the only for health.
Okay, so you are going to ask for good health first,
Well,
and second thing.
only for if you have a good health you can get everything in your life, don't need to depend of the others. After that you have to fulfill your desires. Sir, I have everything and I am a capable. Try to give me little bit energy ki I can do everything. I never lose my hope.
So you don't want any superpower,
No, no,
like
no,
for
don't.
example, flying power,
How
invisible power,
don't
nothing like that.
yeah, don't need to get a superpower, because what will I do of the superpower? I will misuse if I get a superpower. So maybe I will misuse to to disturb of the other, to bother of the other. So don't, don't.
Okay, got it. So tell me something about your nostalgic moment. You know what is nostalgic moment?
No, sir, no. Tell me about.
Nostalgic moment, that means some moment that you spent it in your life which was very happy, or which was you felt very happy at that time. For example, in my childhood I played cricket in my small zoo or small compound. That was a nostalgic moment for me. So what is your nostalgic moment?
Oh,
Share some
happily
incident
moment.
related to this.
Happily, you want to know about my happily moment in my life,
Yes.
in my whatever I experience. I
No, no,
never.
nostalgic moment. That means when we try to remember that incident, we feel happy.
I
That is called nostalgic,
we
I think.
never forgot in rest of our life that moment. You want to know?
Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Because it was the moment when I got a permanent job letter. Ki you have been
Okay,
selected. You have
okay.
been
That was the
selected
nostalgic moment.
for
Okay.
this because I never forgot because it was the my make a life chance. So I never forgot that chance. When I got a letter, I start my tear has already started from my eyes. Happily tears, and I could not able to stop myself. And when I read at my home that day from the company, so I started to call my parents ki I was got
Okay.
selected for the permanent job letter, and you have to distribute of the sweets in entire our village. So that's why I never forgot that moment in my life.
Okay. Great. So when you got your job, like in which